guys, how are you today? Here's Spotted Project, and today I'm very excited to say something to you. And we have some new news. I have some new news for you, and it's very important from our channel. And today we want to learn something about CSS, the new session of the CSS course. It's very important this session because this session we want to learn the spaces and how we can get some spaces from top, left, right, and down. Tomorrow, if you remember, in first session I said to you, you can after this course, you can get the certificate of the WTRS school. Okay. So for getting the WTRS school certificate, you should do the exercise of WTRS school. Tomorrow we have a new video, and in that video we use the and we do the all of WTRS school exercises to now with today CSS codes, and today we learn it to today, from a start, and to today we do all of exercise, and then in after 4 session 5 session again we're going to learn all of that learn. And we do it, and after you watching these videos you can get some certificate, so you can get one certificate for CSS, and if you watch the HTML course you can get the HTML one. It's very easy for getting. I say to you to create one box with h1 p and img with dashed hex and one border radius. Okay, first of all here we write h1 dashed and some hex color. I think so, it's okay, it's good. Let's watch it, and it's very good. For the width of it we write 10 pixels. It's okay. Watch here it's very going to the border, and it's very ugly. It doesn't have any space from left and down or top. It's very bad. How we can do it? How we can write this dashed and these spaces? First of all, let's write some codes about the spaces out of the border and the div. For example, we want to make some space from top, left, right, and down about these all of divs, and then we're going to in the divs and how we can choose the location of this photo or this text. For doing for making some space from top, left, down, or right for one div or for one image, it's not in the one div or anything. It's not anything. It's we have on this. We have one important tag. For example, here, if we have this. We have one image here, it's okay, we write this code for this. But here if we want to write some on this code, I say to you, for this image it's wrong. You shouldn't write it. You should write some you should write it for the first divs. And what is this code? It's margin. It's for getting some space. .css, and then we add it here. First of all, let's search it. What is margin in CSS? Margin, the space around an element or border. Watch here. You can learn it in this photo. For example, here we want, it's our border, this border. This is our border. This is our content. this content, it's our content, text, and photo. I say to you what's the padding, and this is the margin. We can space it from top, left, right, down for this, for this div, for this image. Not we can't write it for this image in the div. We should write it in for one image. It's have own image. It's not in the div or anything. Or here it's margin top, left, right. This is the border we have and the content. For example, here I copied this, all of these codes, and paste it here. And also I paste it here. For example, I write margin from top 10 pixel. Margin from bottom, again, margin from bottom, it's half. Here we don't have any element button of this div. If we have something button of this div, we can't write, and we should write it, but here we don't have, so we don't write it. Margin from right or left 5 pixel. Now margin from right again 5 pixel. Let's run it. Okay. It's correct. For example, 15 pixel. Let's write something big. Watch here. Here we have 115 pixel from top space. For the left, for example, I write again 15. For the right, I write 15. It have some space from left and right. And from top, if here we have another element in down of this, for example, here already we have this 15 pixel space from top here, but if we here write margin from button, for example, again 15 pixel, now watch here, because here it's have 15, it doesn't get it. Let's write it with class. .fdiv. And here I write class for it, is if second div. Okay, it's copy and it's paste. Okay, here, watch here, it's already have it. It's if here I write margin from top to 0, it's going to nearer than to this margin. You can watch it, but in the inspect of element, it's coming to get some space, doesn't get a space here. You can watch it. We should have inspect elements, and so we doesn't have it in Safari. Also, if here I write, for example, for the button, I removed it, we watched it here, it's going to up and it's going to this margin. It's very bad and ugly. So here if I write margin from button 15 pixel, now we doesn't have this problem. Also watch here, it's like a border and it's very bad. we write it at 4 line. It's very much, and we don't want this 4 line for one code for one space. It's very bad. How we can write it for the, for example, top, left, and right and button in one? Here we write it like this: margin, again 15, 15, 15, and again 15. First going for top, then right, then left, and for the last it's going to right. Sorry, top, right, left, button. Let's have some problem. Oh, here, because we have one number, we can write it with one parameter. Yes, for one number, for example, here we want to have 13 pixel from top. We can write it. We should write it at the 4 parameter. Okay, 10 pixel. Okay, it's okay. Now watch here. Here we have some spaces custom. Here from left it have 13. From right it have 200. From right 13. From top 15, and from bottom it have 100 pixel for the margin. If we want to have all of this one, for example, one margin, for example 15 from top, 15 left, 15 right, and 15 bottom, so we write it with one parameter like this: 50. It's very easy. It's very easy. Also, we watched it here, something, it's named padding. For example, we said the spaces in the div, the spaces in the boxes, the space in the, for example, slides, and in the element. We write something in the element. The spaces in the header, the spaces in the div, the space we write it for the elements in other elements. Padding. My network is very bad. Let's I watch it to you, show it to you. For example, here I write padding from top, 15 pixel. It's get the spaces from top 15. And here again we write padding from bottom, again 15 pixel. It gets the space from bottom 15. And from left, for example, I don't know, 15 pixel again. For example, it gets 15 pixel. And for all of tags we write it like this. It's going to open. For example, we can write it. Also, we can write it for the h1 tag. Margin from left, for example, 100 pixel. Also, we can write it with PC%. For example, here I write it with PC. going to here. PC, it's very, very big. Very big format for the numbers. Okay, and also we can write it with percent, but most time we write it with a percent or pixel. 10 PC equal to 10 percent. Also with VH, it have very some format. It's very format, but we write it with pixel and percent. Also it have a padding, and one padding we can write it, for example, in one line without 4 line. For example, here we write padding 15 pixel. It gets space from left, right, top, down 15. Or for example, here we want to get it to 13 pixel, 20 pixel, and 100 pixel. It gets their own space, but you shouldn't write it like this, because I write some program in C, C++, C Sharp, and we write it with virgule for the promise, but here we write it with a space, and I forgot it. It's very bad. We write it like this. It gets, I think so, let's watch it. It gets 20 pixel from the bottom, 13 from right, 15 from top, and also padding, it's like this: top, right, button, and then left. But margin, it's top, right, left, button. Button, it's the third parameter, left, it's the fourth parameter. It's the most important, I think. Please write this last session homework for this session. We write it, for example, here today it's Monday, I think so. No, it's Thursday. We write it as Wednesday. We write it in Wednesday. Yes, tomorrow. Write the last session homework, and then with margin and padding, your own margin. I don't say some pixel, and you're right, you think 15 pixel is good, you write it with margin 15 pixel. You think padding 15 pixel is good, you write it with padding 15 pixel. You think, what do you think? And this is it's very important, this session. It's very important for learning. Please do some exercise for yourself, and do this homework. You don't copy and paste it the last session for this session. Please delete it and write it again, because when you delete and write it again, it's very can help you, it can help you more than you delete and paste it here, copy and paste it. And this, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. If you have any question or idea, you can ask it at the comment. And like always, here's Put It Project, and goodbye.